What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another Heyday video. Where today we are back with another machine by machine video, and today the first page is looking a little bit different. Yes, I'm trying to experiment a bit with how this is supposed to look, and I think this looks better with the master machine and the normal machine, because I never really showed the master machines with any of these masteries. So I'm sorry. For now on, I will do that. Yeah, and today we will be discussing the Wok Kitchen in our next episode of Machine by Machine. So this is the next machine on our list. It is quite. It is not the hardest machine to maintain, and it is also quite an easy machine to discuss. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's start with the basic info, like always. It looks level 69. Nice. It costs 350,000 coins to unlock, so definitely quite a jump from the last machine. The last machine was the essential oils lab, of course, and that costed only 85,000 coins. So that's quite a jump, but that's because the Essential Oils Lab is a lot newer than the Wok Kitchen. It's actually the first machine they added in a while, after like 2 years. The last machine before that happened to be the flower shop. After that, they didn't add any more machines until the Wok Kitchen, together with another machine that we will be discussing in a much later video. So yeah, and Lux Level 69 costs 350,000 coins. It takes 3 days and 8 hours to build and 82 diamonds to speed up. So I thought from now on we would see only machines that take 89 diamonds to speed up. But I was wrong, the Wok Kitchen is 82. Doesn't make it worth it, but worth mentioning that it is still there, it is still different at the moment. But later on it will always be 89. I don't know from when, but it will sooner or later become just 89. Slots and mastery. Well, the Wok Kitchen, like all of the other machines, costs 105 diamonds to open up all the slots, and you can see the diamond costs for each slot there. I'm not even going to name them anymore. You can see them for yourself. 140 hours for the first star, 420 hours for the second star, and 1670 hours for the third star. So I put an exclamation point there, specifically because this is the machine with the most amount of hours for 3 stars, outside of the feed mills, the smelters, and the fishing area machines. Outside of all of those, this is the machine with the longest amount of hours, which is kind of crazy because you don't expect that from a normal machine. So yeah, this is the one with the longest amount of hours, besides those machines I just named. So pretty cool fact. Other than that, basically everything is the same. It is also the first machine that we discussed that has more hours than all of the other machines. uh, Almost all of the other machines, because from now on you'll be seeing these types of hours a lot more. Except the last one, 60-70 hours is normally 16-30 hours. But don't get fooled, because the next bunch of machines actually are not the next few machines don't have this amount of hours. They are just back to normal like before, like 1152 for the third star. We'll see that next video. For now, let's continue with this one. And in the corner, you can also see the mastered machine now. I also added that here. Hopefully, that clears things up. Fried rice is the first product you unlock in the machine. It unlocks level 69 to get it with the machine. It gives 24 XP upon being picked up. Seems low, but you will see why. 1 hour to make 1 bowl and 51 minutes in the fully mastered kitchen. 205 for 1, 2052 for 10, and 4 diamonds to speed up. So the wiki had it listed as 1 hour to make 1 bowl and 51 minutes in a fully mastered mission. I was so tempted to put that typo in, but I didn't do it. Yeah, in the fully mastered kitchen, fried rice takes 51 minutes to make, but you already knew that. Yeah, I already said it. The spicy fish is next. The spicy fish unlocks level 69, quite a jump. Level 65 is when done. 65 XP is what you get upon picking it up. 1 hour and 30 minutes to make 1 bowl. 1 hour and 16 minutes in a full master mission. 543 for 1, 5,436 for 10, and 5 times speed up. This is the longest product in the machine, and frankly also the hardest. Peanut noodles unlocks up 86. It gives 80 XP upon being picked up. Like most of the peanut products, it gives a lot of XP. It's just a staple with all of the peanut products. 45 minutes to make 1 bowl, 38 minutes in the full mass making machine. Now I'm confusing myself. I'm on the same mission. 597 5,976 for 10 and 3 times the speed up. This is the shortest product in the machine, but also the most profitable. Lastly, because this product only has 4 products, Tofu Stir Fry unlocks level 89 and gives 37 XP upon being picked up. It takes 1 hour and 15 minutes to make one bowl and 1 hour and 3 minutes to the full mass mission. 306 for 1, 3060 for 10, and 4 times speed up. I was mistaken, by the way. It said mass mission with tofu stir fry, not with the fried rice, but it's the same thing, the same machine. Supposed to say kitchen, but it says mission. This is the machine with the second longest amount of hours. I meant to say products, not machine. Fried rice is the first product again, and it requires 5 rice and 5 eggs to make. Really easy. Fried rice sells for 205. Ingredient cost is 180, and the value is thus 25 coins. That's a lot of value for this product because it's just rice and eggs. You can get both of those easily. Rice only takes 45 minutes, and eggs only takes 20 minutes. So it's a really easy product to just fill the kitchen with, and it is actually the one that I recommend mastering the machine with. But a lot of people also prefer the last product. We'll get to that in a minute. Honestly, even after mastery, this is a really good product to make for coins because of how easy it is to make. So definitely a product I recommend making for coins, but also for XP because it's also pretty decent XP. So both ways, it's a really good product. Spicy fish, I forgot to change some colors, whatever. Requires 5 garlic, 3 chili peppers, 1 fish, and 1 olive oil. Spicy fish sells for 543, ingredients cost 469, and thus the value is 74 coins per bowl of spicy fish. Yeah, this is an interesting one because of those last 2 ingredients. First 2 ingredients aren't that much of a problem, but the last 2, those can be a bit tough. I do admit that I have made this one quite a bit for mastery, because I didn't have that much problems with fish and olive oil, but if you struggle with olive oil and fish, this one can be a problem. But if you have like a baby farm or something that can make those for you, then that's great. If you don't have a baby farm, this one is much harder. Even I did it without the baby farm with olive oil or fish, so yeah. But it is worth quite a bit. It is the second highest product in the machine in terms of coins. In boats, it's really, and boats and trucks is also very good XP, and in town, by the way. So it's a pretty good product to make. I wouldn't say it's negative. Making 2 fried rice is also just less value than this. So in terms of value, this is also already the best product. But we're not done yet, so let's go on to the next product. Peanut noodles is next. It requires 1 soy sauce, 1 rice noodle, 1 peanuts, 1 ginger. I almost said garlic. 1 ginger. Peanut noodle sells for 5.97. Ingredients cost 5.16, and it's 81 coins for in terms of value for a bowl of peanut noodles. This is not an interesting product because of that those rice noodles. Rice noodles are actually in the machine that I haven't discussed yet, which is the pasta kitchen, a pasta maker. Sorry, pasta maker is where you make fresh pasta and fried rice. No, not fried rice, rice noodles. And this is one of the few products that rice noodles is actually in, but it is only one. The other products require 3 or 2, so this is a really good product to make in terms of that. But that soy sauce can be devastating. It is a lot of coins that you get for making it. In terms of mastery, it's terrible because it's only 45 minutes. But it is a really good one to make for coins. It's highest in value, period. I don't even need to explain that. So in my opinion, this is a really good product to make for coins. But you do need to keep in mind that soy sauce. The other 3 ingredients are no problem at all. Ginger takes 2.5 hours. Peanuts are easy to get in a daily dose, but they also only take 5 hours to where they are ready to collect. Rice noodles is 5 rice per rice noodle and only 20 minutes per rice noodles, so also not a problem. It's really just that soy sauce that can be a problem. This is the only product outside of the outside of the sushi bar to require soy sauce in general. If you don't really see the need to make soy sauce sushi that much, then this is a new good product. But yeah, really depends on your preference, your situation. In my opinion, this is really good for either coins or XP. In both cases, it's a really good product. Making two of these in the time that you make one. I need to correct myself. I think at the last product of the spicy fish, I said that you can make two fried rice in the time it takes to make spicy fish. That's wrong. You can only make one fried rice in terms of in time that you make one spicy fish. But with peanut noodles, it is you can make two peanut noodles in the time it takes to make spicy fish, and you get over 2 times more coins for it as well. Just the problem is the soy sauce, but if you have like Baby Farm for soy sauce or maybe Tom for soy sauce, it's not a problem. Although if you're gonna use Tom for soy sauce here, then I would probably just recommend getting the products by themselves. But personally, these days I like getting this one with Tom. But either way, it's a really good product to make for coins or XP. It really depends on your situation. And the last product is tofu stir fry. Tofu stir fry requires 3 broccoli, 3 sesame, 3 soybeans, and 3 garlic. Tofu stir fry sells for 306. Ingredients cost 264 coins, and the value is 42 coins. This one only requires crops, and it's really easy to make. The onions can be problematic. The other 3 are not that problematic, honestly. Broccoli takes 1 hour and 20 minutes. Not that big of a deal. Garlic, sesame takes an hour. Also not a problem. Soybeans is just 20 minutes, and the garlic is 5 hours. But honestly, all 4 of these crops are easy to grow overnight, and you can easily make the tofu stir fry with them. So, in my opinion, I would probably say this is probably the best for mastery. It sells for more than the fried rice. Everything sells for more than the fried rice. And it also takes a bit longer than the fried rice as well. But maybe you have struggle with one of these ingredients, then you can always move on to fried rice. Do keep in mind that onions can be pretty problematic, but really, I don't think it's that big of a deal. This is a good product for mastery and for coins, and also for XP. So you get everything in one. The Wok Kitchen is very generous with coins and XP, and the ingredients that it actually requires, so not that bad. Especially in comparison with some of the other machines that we have discussed. Lastly, as always, we move on to the boat orders. The first one is fried rice. That's 9 per boat, 1 to 3 per crate. Sounds like a lot, but it's only an hour and only 5 rice and 5 eggs per product, so not that bad. The spicy fish requires 4 per boat and 1 per crate. It is easier because of the ingredients, but it can be a bit troublesome, I guess. Not that bad, but still, it's only 1 per crate. And there's a lot of US products that require much more than this. Peanut noodles requires peanut noodles require 8 per boat and 1 to 2 per crate. Not a bad product. In boats, it's actually worth quite a lot of XP and coins as well. I accidentally went to the next sheet, the next slide already. Yeah, that's what I was trying to find that word. And tofu stir fry 8 per boat, 1 to 2 per crate, the same as the last product. Now we move on to the outro. So that was the Wok Kitchen. The Wok Kitchen is an interesting machine with products that honestly aren't that hard to make. Not even with the sauces I would consider that hard to make. It's only one annoying. There's really only one annoying ingredient per product, and even then, the ingredient that you have is not that bad. Although the soy sauce is probably the worst of the bunch because of its time, of the amount of time it needs. But even the product that it makes, the peanut noodles, is really good for coins and XP. So overall, this is a really good machine to make products in. Like any of the products that you make in here are pretty good. And you can easily master the kitchen with. Although the peanut noodles are the worst for mastery because it's only 45 minutes. So if you're gonna go for mastery, then I would just go with the fried rice or the spicy fish if you don't struggle, or the tofu stir fry. Tofu stir fry is definitely the best in my opinion, maybe. Although even I myself used fried rice, but I should probably have used the toaster. I don't care. It doesn't matter what you use. Um, they're all very profitable. All these products, so pretty good. Next time, we will be discussing the next machine, obviously. The level interlocks on is one of the only times that you unlock a machine on a round number. In fact, I'm trying to think. So it really is one of the few times that you unlock a machine on a round level number. Products you make in this machine are a type of accessory. There is 2 products in this machine that require feathers. And the first product in this machine requires lots of wool. I think you probably have figured it out by now. And if you haven't, you can wear it on top of your head. I'm not even gonna be subtle. You can wear it on top of your head. Do what you want with those hints. Next time we'll unlock that. We'll discuss that machine. But until then, I wish you guys the best week, and I will see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and I should probably explain why this machine is on this video is on Monday. It's because tomorrow I have to work on Tuesdays now, so I'm gonna upload these videos on Monday. There might be slight chance that I won't have much motivation on Monday to upload a video. In that case, I might skip a week or something. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to just upload on Monday. And tomorrow I have to work, so tomorrow no video. And it is now instead today. Thank you very much for watching. Next time we will discuss the next machine, and I will see you guys then. This is Russell Farmer signing off. Peace out, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Also, thank you very much for the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.